Hey everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. On the table in front of us, we're going to look at something new. This is the SRM 9201. Now for those of you that don't know, SRM does stand for Stay Ready for More. I really wasn't sure about this knife at first when I first saw it, but you know what? This is really a good knife, and I'm loving finding some of the budget knives for you. Now, I know a lot of us, are struggling right now. You have COVID. My husband and myself have had some medical things come up this year, and I'm trying to feature more of the budget blades right now because some of us just cannot afford to spend a couple $100s on a knife. So I want to make it a little bit easier for all of you who are looking for a good knife at a great price. And this is just one of them. You have this D2, beautiful D2 clip point blade. And you have your little thumb, well, I'm going to call it a thumb hole.
Sure.
It is not very flickable. Oh, it is flickable. I lied. It's all about the hand placement, guys. All about the hand placement. Okay.
Don't look at it. Just do it.
Yeah, you can't look at it. You just got to do it. See, if I look over at a therapeutic edge, I can flip it just great because my knife's like, get him. Just kidding. Okay. Stainless steel liners on this one. And if you can see, oh, very, very nice. Hang on just a second. So these are actually milled out for weight. And I can, oh, there you go. You kind of see it right there on that side. So this is not by any means a light knife, but for its size, I will say that it is. And I do like that. You have the Axis style lock on here, which SRM actually calls their ambi lock. Okay. This is a tip up carry, right or left hand knife. I love that. And so you do have the recessed pocket clip. It's a deep carry pocket clip, but however, it's going to stick out about 1/4 of an inch. What I do love is the pocket clip is recessed, but the screws are not. So I do love the ability to have this pocket clip recessed, and it's just not going to focus, is it? There we go. And you can see on this side there. But I think I would try to find some screws that would fit flush in there because I would love to have the recessed screws in there. You do have the ability to put a lanyard on here if you so choose. I do like that. Some specs on this one. This is about a 3.5 inch blade with cutting edge. Your handle, or let's do your closed. So your closed is going to be about 4 3/4 or 4.5, a little over 4.5, so maybe about 4 3/4. And your overall length on this one is going to be, ooh, that's a pretty good size. I didn't even know that. So we're looking at 4, 8, so we're looking at about 8 1/4 inches in length. Your weight on this, I'm going to pause it really quick and grab my scale, so just a minute. Alrighty, we're back. Let's take a look on the weight for this one. Okay, so we are looking at, pardon me, we're looking at 3.4 ounces. For those of you that go by grams, we are looking at 96 grams. So, for its size, even with the milled out liners, 3.4 ounces, that's pretty light. You know, I have to say that I was really surprised because when I got it in hand at first, I thought, well, that's going to be heavy. But then I actually started playing with it and I thought, wow, that, really in all actuality, that is a really nice light knife. This knife is super, super sharp. And I love that. So I have used it to cut some cardboard, and I cut a couple packages open, and it became my letter opener because I wanted to cut some paper and see how that did. I'll tell you what, this had no trouble at all. Your G10 on here is textured, and I love that texturing because it really lets you get a good grip on it. You can really choke up on this knife which I think is awesome. Now you can see how far it's sticking out of my hand, and I have smaller hands. So those of you with the larger hands, it's going to be probably just fit you. And if Therapy Edge was in here, no, and actually here he comes. Hey Peter, can I borrow your hand?
Yeah.
Bring him in here and see how it fits him. So you can see what size this is. So you can see how much it hangs out of my hand, okay? And it is I would consider it a medium to a large knife. But in a large hand,
that's a big knife.
yeah, see now if you turn it over, see you're not really sticking out at all on that.
Oh, a
little bit, but not.
No, it's a full-size knife.
Yeah.
I love this knife.
So
No, I love it.
I do too. Is this your knife?
It is.
Oh, this is my knife, guys. Listen, what is that? If I put a Yoda lanyard on this, would it be mine?
No, because it's going off to other people to review.
Okay, well then after it comes back. That's another video, you guys. I got some great lanyards for a friend, and from a friend of mine, Paul, who is Knife Slicers. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon, so you are going to see a couple of those lanyards going out. But I'm going to do a video and just, a little shout out and show you guys what those are. They are just awesome. All right, you guys, again, loving this knife, loving the size. I think this is a great size. It's super friendly. This is definitely something that I would carry. I always say that I would carry medium to large size knives. I would carry this. I really do love it. I think it's super useful. I love the fact that it's not only a good slicer, but as I make sure I don't slice the cat. It's not only a good slicer, but it's very stabby, which is awesome too. Hey kitty, what are you doing? Oh, I just made him mad because I picked him up. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Here he is. That's Jared. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Until next time, don't forget while you're there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here all the time. Hit that like button. It helps my channel out. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it down in the comment section. I try to answer every single one of you guys. I feel like I've made some really good friends out there. And I really enjoy it. Until next time.